Taylor explained that he included details of these incidents in his autobiography, along with his comments about his experiences, to serve as an inspiration for other African American athletes trying to overcome racial prejudice and discriminatory treatment in sports. Taylor cited exhaustion as well as the physical and mental strain caused by the racial prejudice he experienced on and off the track as his reasons for retiring from competitive cycling in 1910. His advice to African American youths wishing to emulate him straightforward was that although bicycle racing had been the appropriate route to success for him, he would not recommend it in general. He suggested that individuals practice clean living, fair play and good sportsmanship, and develop their best talent with a strong character, significant willpower, and physical courage. Despite many obstacles, Taylor rose to the top of his sport and became one of the dominant athletes of his era. After retiring from competition, Taylor applied to Worcester Polytechnic Institute to study engineering, despite the fact that he did not have a high school diploma, but he was denied admission and took up various business ventures. Nearly 20 years after his retirement, Taylor wrote and self-published his autobiography, The Fastest Bicycle Rider in the World: The Story of a Colored Boy's Indomitable Courage and Success Against Great Odds, an Autobiography, 1928. According to his book, Taylor was upbeat about his retirement. "I felt I had my day, and a wonderful day it was too." Taylor also claimed he had no regrets and no animosity toward any man, but his autobiography included hints of bitterness in regard to his treatment as a competitor. "I always played the game fairly and tried my hardest, although I was not always given a square deal or anything like it." By 1930, Taylor had experienced severe financial difficulties from bad investments, including self-publishing his autobiography, the stock market crash, and businesses that proved unsuccessful. Taylor's home in Worcester and some of the family's personal property were sold to pay off debts. He also suffered from persistent ill health in his later years. Little is known of Taylor's life after the failure of his marriage and his move to Chicago around 1930. Taylor spent the final 2 years of his life in poverty, selling copies of his autobiography to earn a meager income and residing at YMCA Hotel in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood. In March 1932, Taylor suffered a heart attack and was hospitalized in the Provident Hospital. After an unsuccessful heart operation, he was moved to Cook County Hospital's charity ward in April, where he died on June 21, at age 53. The official cause on his death certificate is nephrosclerosis and hypertension, contributed by chronic myocarditis. His wife and daughter, who survived him, did not immediately learn of his death and no one claimed his remains. He was initially buried at Mount Glenwood Cemetery in Thornton Township, Cook County, near Chicago, in an unmarked pauper's grave. In 1948, a group of former professional bicycle racers used funds donated by Frank W. Schwinn, owner of the Schwinn Bicycle Company at that time, to organize the exhumation and reburial of Taylor's remains in a more prominent location at the cemetery. The plaque at the grave reads, "World's champion bicycle racer who came up the hard way without hatred in his heart, an honest, courageous and God-fearing, clean-living gentlemanly athlete. A credit to his race who always gave out his best. Gone but not forgotten."